Hi there friends! So I'm here today with a room tour video for you. I've been meaning to do this since I moved in back in August, but I figured it's finally time to start showing you my room because I'll actually be moving out of this apartment about halfway through the month, and I'm going to start packing up some things, so need to do it now before things start coming down off the walls and getting packed up. So let's go! So this is the door into our apartment, which is at Elon in the Oaks. And if you come in immediately to your left, there's a kitchen. We've got a massive fridge. The kitchen's kind of a mess, but a decent amount of cabinets, I guess. Stove, microwave, all of that. Sink with dishes in it. And then through here is the laundry room, and we have our washer and dryer, and then some shelves above to keep stuff on. So coming back out of here, there's this kind of nook for like a table. We've got tinsel on the floor over there, and then our massive living room with my roommate Jenna in it. Hi Jenna. And it came with one couch, the two tables, the chair, and the TV stand, and the weird phone that every so often will ring. I put this bulletin board here to have our schedules on it, and then this is our wing of the apartment, and over here is where my other roommates live with a friends poster on the wall. So this is me and my roommate's hallway. Got some pictures there. We have a wall of the men that we both find attractive here, and that is her to the right, and this one is mine. We also have our bathroom. Just a bit of a mess right now. In here we have the shower, a shelf to keep stuff on, and the toilet. And in here we have the sinks, one for both of us. Hi. And we have some lovely artwork all around. So, going into my room, this is my door. I've got an in here. And as soon as you come into my room, I've got my Wicked poster here, a picture frame with some really nice pictures in it. Say hello to Killian Donnelly and Carrie Hope Fletcher and my grandma. And then I have this bookshelf here, which is just from Target. I will try and tell you where things are from, but if I don't, just ask me in the comments below. And on here, I've got some fake flowers in a pretty vase, a really lovely copy of Pride and Prejudice, some little things. I really love my hashtag light up sign, my Tigger ears from Disney World, and then I have books for my research on this side, and all my DVDs, and also my Hamilton and Burr shot glasses. And then I keep a hat, just some different stuff, my purses, and then some French books down below. And up above the door, I have my Once Upon a Time poster. Moving inward further, let me show you behind the door. So on the door, I have some pictures with friends and a quote that I printed out. And then over here, I have the cards that came out of the Les Mis movie DVD pack. And then some brochures from some different shows in the West End. And over here I have more stuff on the walls. I've got a London tube map, my big calendar, some stuff that my sister made for me, a article about Kyle Jean-Baptiste. I've got my flower crown, my favorite one, hanging on my shelf here. And then some postcards. My desk is a little bit messy right now. Over my desk, I have 3 picture frames with pictures from Brighton and St. Andrews in them, and then I have the first set of fairy lights that are from Primark in the UK. I have this desk hutch, which is one of the kind that you can buy from the university, but I painted my maroon, which is my school color. And on top, I have a picture frame that I wrote quotes in and have some lovely photos in. My pop vinyls, Rapunzel and Flynn and Pascal. My Angelica Schuyler bow, and a picture from my Disney trip. On this half of the desk, I just keep most of my textbooks and my binders and stuff. I also have the Hamilton, of course. This is a box that I love so much, and I keep all my hair stuff in it because I have to have a huge thing to keep hair things in for my flower crowns. And this is all my nail polishes, some vitamins and different stuff, note cards, and then desk supplies. Coming down below, this is my fan because it does get really hot in here sometimes. I keep my planner and my bullet journal here. I've got a lamp that I almost never use unless I'm Skyping. All my playbills from, or not really playbills, but programs from the shows that I've seen at my school. A mini bulletin board, my pencil case, lots of outlets, and then just a bunch of random stuff, including my Supergirl things. And this is also where I keep all my electronics plugged in, obviously. And then I've got some really lovely postcards down here, mostly from the UK. Right now my bag is on my chair, and then I use this cube down here because my desk is super weird and I kind of hate it, but I use that for my backpacks and bags, and then the drawer just for desk supplies. And that is my super cool British flag trash can and my doorstop that kind of looks like a wave. Moving over here, I have my calendar that I actually write on. I also have some like Madewell promotional card things that I really like. And I have my Cinderella live action film calendar. I also have these sticky notes with quotes up here. This is a quote, actually I think that Tanya Burr wrote to Jim Chapman once, but I really like it, so I keep those up there. I have another picture frame. This one has all my pictures with Pemberley Digital people in it, as well as some like pictures of family and friends. And then I have my wonderful rain poster, which I love. And here I have my TV. Let's see if I close my curtains, if you can see it better. I have my TV, my tissue box, my Hans Barbie, my Alexander Hamilton snapback, and some other stuff. And then in here is where I keep most of my folded clothing. So I just have 4 drawers. Moving back over here on the other side, I've got my massive picture frame, which is really lovely. Another drawing from my sister. I really like these little flower appliques that look like daisies that I put onto this shelf. I believe these were from Michael's. Then up here I have some an old Rapunzel thing from an old calendar and a Captain Hook thing from my old Once calendar. Some collages that I made with magazine cutouts. Then going down here, a couple of ads I pulled out of magazines. And then a picture of Zoe and Alfie Dace at the bottom. And then the closet is like this double mirrored humongous thing. And inside of it, I just have all my clothes hanging. Shoe thing at the bottom with some shoes out of it. And I got another shoe thing and put it in the top of the closet because it's so tall up there that it didn't make sense just to like stack things on the one level of the shelf. Then on this side, I have my huge pin board with my other set of fairy lights over it, which are also from Primark. This thing is kind of crazy. I have all kinds of stuff on it, pictures with family, pictures with friends, pictures of famous people that I love. My camera is trying to zoom in on Lynn's face, so I'm going to let him do this. This is the letter that he sent back to me whenever I sent him a Christmas card. And this is my thing from Kellyanne Donnelly here, as well as the signed commitments brochure. I have these things my sister gave to me whenever I went to the University of Sussex 2 years ago now, I think, because I love Alistair Brimmer, and my little YouTube subscribe pillow. Then I have this lovely little cube from Target, which I keep like workout clothes in, and my bag on top of, and my yoga mat sits in between that and my other Target shelf. So on this one I have my lamp, my alarm clock, I keep some Polaroid photos there and some magazines, and this is like half of my collection of Tsum-Tsums. And then on this shelf I keep like all my YouTube rebooks and just some other books that I have, and my little Polaroid camera. It's actually an Instax, I think, but you know what I mean. On this side I keep my stuffed animals and some really important letters. And then I have different cubes that I keep things, like this one is my sock cube, and this one is full of leggings. Woo, I'm letting my camera thing hit that. And then I have my beautiful London rug. This is from Society 6. It's really lovely. It's like a really soft rug, and I love it. And under the bed, I don't know if you can see, I have laundry baskets, one for my towels and one for my clothes, and then some stackable drawers, which are really nice. Now, my bedding is actually from Argo in the UK. It's what I got whenever I went to Scotland, and I brought it back and got a new duvet to put in it. Did not bring that back all the way from Scotland. And on my bed, I have 2 pillows, both from Society 6, which I love, and my baby Rapunzel, which is from the Disney store. Then I have a lovely Degas poster up top, and a thing that my roommate made me, Lauren, that has my name and it has macaroons. And then I have the classic British flag up on my wall, which I've had on my wall since freshman year. And then finally, I have these lovely curtains. I cannot remember where they're from. I want to say Target. Might be Bed Bath & Beyond. But I'm fairly certain that the curtain rod is from Target, which I have up there on command hooks, the like massive kind. So that is my room tour. If you have any questions about where things are from, please let me know. Or if you have any questions about the type of apartment that I'm in, just leave them in the comments below. Don't forget to give the video a thumbs up if you liked it, and I'll see you next week. Bye.